Joining me now from Hendersonville, North Carolina, real estate investment CEO and congressional candidate for North Carolina's 11th district, Madison Cawthorn. Madison, voters in North Carolina, residents of North Carolina, have got a taste of a lot of tyranny lately, in my opinion, from your governor, Mr. Cooper, who has crushed businesses and crushed individual rights. In fact, it's so bad that the lieutenant governor, I just read, is suing the governor because of his attacks on business.
You're absolutely right. No, our Lieutenant Governor, Dan Forest, he's an incredible man. Him and I just had an event here in Henderson County, and he was explaining how the governor has just been circumventing the Council of State, which goes completely against our state's constitution, and he's just trampling over all our individual liberties. I mean, I'm sure that you knew just as well as we did. They even stopped our ability to assemble for church, which destroys our First Amendment rights. And I'll tell you, you're absolutely right when you say this election comes down to liberty versus tyranny.
I've been reading a lot about you. Not a lot, a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not stalking you. I've read up on you, let's put it that way. And I just want to say that I think that you, among some other young Republicans, young conservatives who have been on this program recently, give the older conservatives, the older Republicans, hope. And I think that's a good thing. To me, from what I read, I don't know if anybody's put it this way or not, but I will. You seem to be the antithesis of AOC. You seem to be the constitutional conservative of AOC's opposite, her yin to your yang, if you will.
You know, a lot of people have made that comparison, and while AOC is led completely by her feelings and by the sentiments of the crowd that she's in front of, I am the antithesis of that. I'm very principled. I know exactly where my values come from. I can defend them willingly and happily anywhere I go. And, you know, I'm excited to be competing for the hearts and minds of the American people.
How did you develop your conservative values at such a tender age? I'm sorry, but, you know, compared to my age, you're young. So how did you develop such a solid conservative background?
Twofold. One, I had an incredible family. I was raised I always say I was raised on Proverbs and push-ups, created discipline and wisdom in me, and so I really appreciated that. But two, it's going through suffering. You know, I was about 7 years ago, I was in a terrible car accident, which took the ability for me to use my legs away. And I was in a hospital for about a year and 1 month. And I'll tell you, going through all of that pain, all that misery, I really realized what was important to me in my life. And what that is, you know, conservative principles, being able to rule my own life, having the pen of destiny in my own hand, and not having somebody tell me that I'm a victim. You know, right now the left is peddling this whole victimhood mentality, and that's exactly what I want to stand against, because if I believed I was a victim, I would just be sitting in this wheelchair pouting every single day, not doing anything with my life.
Well, God bless you for that. Real quick, the district in North Carolina that you are seeking to represent is more or less where you're broadcasting from right now, Hendersonville. Median income is $47,000. It's a Republican plus 14, which means as the nominee, you got a pretty good shot here. And of course, this was held by Mark Meadows. 10 seconds left, Madison. Do you wish to kind of pick up where former Congressman Meadows left off?
You know, I think former Congressman Meadows did a great job defending our Constitution. I want to take it a step further. I want to not only win our base, I also want to win all the undecided voters and bring them over to the conservative cause. All
right, well, good luck to you. MadisonCawthorn.com if folks want more information about you or possibly donate to your campaign. It's MadisonCawthorn.com. Madison, good luck and thank you.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.